Oh, thank you, thank
That's how true Phantom Thieves do it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think we sound fine.
I think so. I think I know my audio in Discord for myself is different because I was adjusting it, but according to OBS, I should be fine. I can raise my volume a little bit.
A little bit,
but
I'd say.
I'm keeping it a little low right now just because I'm still kind of sick. So
yeah, of course.
Which we'll probably talk about again when people actually show up, because that's a little bit of a discussion we need to have.
With a bunch of people, yeah.
Yeah, just so everyone kind of knows what was kind of going
on. Meanwhile, actually, I should probably make a list here.
Oh, yeah.
Of things to talk about.
Yeah, because there is going to be quite a bit of stuff to go over. Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely need to drink some water.
Yeah.
Because, like, not only is my throat dry, but I'm getting a headache from being dehydrated.
Oh, that's annoying. It's like where you can't, like, swallow properly or anything like that. It's kind of just annoying.
Very annoying, slowish type of cough. Let me just check the volume on the emulator. How's that? Is that loud enough? Is that okay?
Oh, it sounds pretty good, yeah.
Okay, good.
On stream, it sounds good.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're good.
I'm still scrolling up. I don't remember when I sent you those messages. I was just gonna copy them and like elaborate on them. I think there were pretty good points about it. So
yeah, we did talk quite a bit about it.
I just can't find them.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna quickly go and run and grab and ask him real quick, because I think I'm actually getting a headache. So
no problem.
Give me 1 second, actually.
Go for it. I'll entertain the masses.
All right, thank you. Oh gosh.
Oh, Leaf, hey, welcome. Are we here again just to suffer? When will I get past this damaged sponge of a boss fight? Well, I mean, you know, we have a lot to talk about tonight, actually, because, well, you know what? Well, because, just so I don't repeat myself, let's just say we did a bunch of things. Let's just say that.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, let's put my headset back on. Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Yeah.
Oh, Leaf is here.
Oh, hey, Leaf. Are we here again just to suffer? When will we get past this damaged sponge? Actually, well, there's a little bit to that.
You'll notice the title says 8 hours later.
More or less 8 hours later.
No, I think it's about that.
I think it was about that.
Now that I think about it, it was like...
Because I know you were helping me a lot during this week, because I was super sick, which...
Yeah, so like long story short, Leaf, Danny wasn't feeling well at all. And I kind of just took over for this week. And I figured might as well try the emulator out, see how it goes.
Yeah.
And I ended up taking over and just doing the grind / demon collection / etc. for this week. And I ended up, I think I spent like Sunday night is when I got it, right? I spent a couple hours then, maybe like a couple hours.
Yeah. Because that was just after I started feeling like really sick that weekend, and then like all throughout this week I was really out of commission. I was like stuck in bed, very sick.
Yeah.
So.
And I think I put in about 8 hours of just figuring this game out.
Yeah, and it was pretty funny with some of the messages he sent me of wait, how does this work again? And I have to try to explain it in a text message or something, because there are times where I was able to be at my desk and talk in Discord, but it was pretty funny going over some of the mechanics in this game.
And of course there were a bunch of other things that I like kind of discovered as well.
Let me transition us really quick just to...
I guess like a different perspective or whatever. It's like I discovered that if you hit the triangle or the top button, it kicks you out of all menus to the main area.
Yeah.
If you hit like if you click like what is it? If you hit the right bumper, like R1, while in the heal section, it just selects all your demons for heal.
Yeah.
A lot of things. You may notice we have a bit of a different lineup now too.
Yeah, so there was a lot of well, like Kaialb said before, he did a lot of like he helped me out a lot, because I was actually pretty fucking sick and stuck in bed. At least I didn't have to go to the hospital, but yeah, it was not very fun. Everyone, be careful. Don't get sick. It's not really good right now. So
go out only if you need to.
Yeah.
Mask and gloves are good.
Yeah, especially right now. So I am feeling better enough to be here and do this meme stream as always. And so like Kyle mentioned before, he actually went and got us a whole bunch of demons.
Yeah.
And I remember, because you and me were talking about this, about how could I fuse demons that say you wanted to use Cerberus and fuse him away, but how do I get another Cerberus without coming back here? Then I thought about it and I said, well, why don't you just go and use the bronze boxes, like how we were using for grinding, use it to summon a demon, and then just recruit that demon, and then you can use it as fusion fodder.
Mm-hmm.
And then that kind of like opened up Pandora's box to going, oh, well, we could try a whole bunch of different things then.
Well, you should know that only like 2 of these demons are from using bronze boxes. The rest are from walking around and recruiting demons.
Oh, okay.
And then fusing them into better ones, and then recruiting and fusing into better ones. I think I've spent at least half of the time I played was spent in the shadows, in the chamber.
Yeah.
In the fusion chamber.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because that stays true for like Persona and anything else from here on. Because literally... Oh yeah, let's do that. Because literally, in the end game of those games, the fusion is where you literally sit at for hours, because you're just doing a whole bunch of stuff, making really, really strong like party members.
Also got the sword.
Oh shit, you got the Kagetsuchi.
Yeah, it's like the best sword in the game, and it was the one that we couldn't pick up before.
Yeah, because I remember when we found it before, we just literally couldn't do it. I think it was.
And if you scroll down, you can kind of compare it to like what we had before.
Yeah, I have a question. Why weren't we? Holy shit! That's a difference.
Better hit, but that doesn't really.
Oh yeah, there's a big difference right there.
The attack damage. Well, we never went back because it was the one I hand drew.
Oh right, yeah.
So then my first section of like, what do we do now? Well, my first idea of grinding on my own was, let me pick up this sword. Is this sword any good? And it turned out to be pretty good. I also gave her Shamshir because it raised her stamina, I think, or I mean, you can check.
Oh, it raises her magic.
Compared to the staff, it raises her.
Oh, okay.
Her magic more. I don't know if
that's... that makes more sense.
And then there's a Sword of Kuchinawa, which is a sword I fused as well, by the way.
Oh.
But so it would have taken like 6 or 7 sword fusions to get to something that's only slightly close to the one that Tamaki has.
Wow, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, that's like, why would you even do that? Why wouldn't you just go pick up that sword. I even know that sword was super. Wait, what's Majo's Sen? Can you go back? I didn't even notice. I don't even remember what Majo's Sen is.
Oh, it's
speed and luck.
It's like a weaker defensive weapon. Okay.
Weird. Yeah. So Shamshir seems fine on her. And then I have a bunch of random demons. Hanuman and a bunch of the other ones are like super they're like level 60 something.
Oh, I see Cerberus is dead.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know, I think I revive him and then he dies. And then I revive him and then 2 turns later he dies again. Well,
yeah,
so what happened? I spent some time and I realized that and I mean, it's good that I'm saying this now because this will come up on the YouTube video later, right? I'll put it out there. I decided, I'm gonna go back, get us back to this boss, and then we'll continue next time, right? Or meaning today. And I realized, oh, you gotta fight Hazama again.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
So I fought Hazama again, and it took a marginally less time.
Also, sorry about my coughing. If anything, I'll try to mute my mic on that, but sorry.
Like, as you can see, Cerberus is like the lowest. Well, not the lowest HP, but he's not.
Yeah, wow, everyone's got a lot more HP now.
Except Morrigan. And, like, Reiko, of course. Morgan's okay, but she's not too.
Yeah.
I want to say Astaroth's probably the best decision. Arahabaki is actually really good too. Yeah. Because he has Death Bomb. Astaroth.
Oh god, sorry. You know what? Let me just drink some more water real quick. But yeah, okay. So now you said to me before, like when you sent me this stuff, you said there's a couple of interesting extra saves that you have for me as I don't know, something you prepared.
Oh well, I had originally. So I found these 3 demons that whenever I fuse them, they give me a question mark. And I realized, oh, it just gives me a random demon. If I cycle through them long enough, it like keeps giving me different demons. So I mean, those are the other saves I have.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a save that's literally the middle of the boss fight. Okay, so I wanted to test out our party against this final boss. And I did.
Okay.
And I beat him.
You beat him.
But it took like a long time.
Define long time. Like how long are we talking? Did it take you?
Probably longer than Hazama, definitely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hazama took me like an hour.
Really?
This took me like 2 hours.
Huh.
Or 2 and some change hours, whatever. So the save point is, I want to say halfway or a little more than halfway, possibly.
All right.
And then I have a save point at the end, because I figured,
as a worst case.
It's like, depends on like people watching, really. I feel like, do you really want to like see that boss fight again?
Because from our understanding of how just, I guess, I want to say the boss fight it's just tedious, it's just bad. Considering how last stream was just the really, really long attempt, where I feel like we're getting through the fight, but the problem is there's no clear indicator, and on top of that, it's just, it's just, you have to just sit there and do it, and it's quite literally a super long fight that doesn't feel really rewarding.
Now, even this time around, it ended up being, so like my attacks are Tamaki attack, or Habaki attack, Astaroth extra, Reiko Media. Why can't she just have a Media, Han? God.
Yeah. I feel like that's a limitation of like the old design of like, oh, we can't give a character that move.
Yeah, and then Hanuman or whoever's in the middle there at the bottom, because it keeps changing, because he keeps insta-killing the middle person there.
Oh.
And Hanuman can't attack from the back. And he has an extra that takes too much. So, and then Bareth extra as well. So you do that for like 40-50 rounds-ish.
Oh my god.
I think we should at least take a look at save 1, at least so you can see like the damage output we're
All
doing.
right. All right. So we'll do that. We'll
maybe
load
we'll
up.
play for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll load up from save 1 and test the waters, and then worst case we continue from, I guess, the end, or where you literally just got the last hit.
Yeah.
So this is right in the middle of the fight, from what you told me, correct?
You can back out of this thing. I think I was just setting up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can see
okay,
what's
Habaki.
his name is dead. Some of them you should know, like I think Arahabaki has a Rakarm, and then
okay,
if you summon, you might summon one of them actually.
Okay.
Oh, what's her name? Otohime, I think has not Otohime.
No. Ifrit's kind of useless here.
Apis, I think Apis has a heal.
Yeah, let's
thing.
go with that.
So you can return him whenever, which is nice.
Sure.
And then Arahabaki literally just attack because his extra doesn't actually.
Oh.
It's a kick. So
and we don't even want to use Tetrakarn.
Well, came back up. You want Astaroth Tetrakarn because he's faster.
Really?
Yeah, than Arahabaki. So Arahabaki I just attack.
Oh, okay then. That's.
And then I Tetrakarn.
That's really
Astaroth.
strange because Astaroth is also like our highest damage, isn't he? Oh,
well, you can honestly you don't even have to Tetrakarn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Doesn't really matter.
But it's just it do his extra death bound. It's like super good.
True.
Then she can, I don't know, I have a bunch of final guards. I found out that a shopkeep in the last world just sells final guards. So we didn't need to grind for final guards.
Oh, that's really good. That's super convenient compared to how great that went last time.
And then Hanuman is literally, it has an extra, but it doesn't, it's similarly reflected, like half reflect.
Oh.
So he's actually kind of useless right now. You might want to just return him.
I think I'm gonna
and summon someone else in this place. Yeah.
No, not Marikarn. Don't do that.
So now you can just bring out Morrigan, or
probably can't use Morrigan. Yeah, because it clashes with other guy.
Maybe use an item
Actually, we do have a react sheet. That could probably pull it out.
Oh yeah, use the react sheet.
Let's see, where is it?
Oh, you passed it. Just a little higher. There.
There we go.
And then attack, then extra. Oh, you'll see the attack, by the way, that Tamaki does now is actually pretty good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Most of these are useless, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The buffs are good. Honestly, the buffs are alright. And then, can you do her magic, Apis? Because I think she has.
Oh yeah. Oh, she has.
Yeah,
oh no.
Rakarm Dora. There you go.
The suicidal revive.
Oh no, not that one. Never mind. She has a media though as well.
Wait, actually. Yeah, then we could just have her heal instead of break up.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Sorry.
It costs a lot to media, but that's okay. Oh, it didn't work.
Oh well.
He's taking a lot of damage though, at least.
Oh yeah.
Try summoning another one, or actually, I think Astaroth or Arahabaki, one of them has a magic spell. If you look at their magics, Arahabaki or Astaroth, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
I feel like.
I know. Well, yeah.
Oh no, not him. Try Arahabaki then. Some more.
Oh yeah, there we go. Abaki.
And then you can just bring out one of.
Let's get Bareth actually. That'd be more useful.
Pretty good actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Do Deathbound again.
You can even use her to use a. I usually use Reiko from what I've noticed to use like final guards and shit.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a final guard up yet or not.
I can just use one. Oh, you just have 2 more stacks. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the back row still ended up kind of useless.
I know.
They run out of mana, and a lot of the extras use mana.
That's the damage right there, man.
Yeah, it does 3 to 5 hits.
That's
Tamaki
pretty
sword
good.
right now. Yeah,
Let's get Barith.
Like Hanuman is good in the front.
Yeah.
He's a good attacker, but the Fujingeki, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's just so this game kind of became a game of, you know, just persistence. Is that how I want to put it?
I think that would be how you would put it.
Persistence, yeah.
Let me just overwrite your save state one real quick here.
Wait, don't overwrite it on
I'll put it
2,
on
3, or 4.
Put it on 9. Give me 1 second, because I just want to switch controllers.
Oh,
because
gotcha.
this controller is actually having the D-pad issue.
Well, it's okay. The emulator shouldn't crash this time.
Oh, I know, right? What a miracle.
What a weird. So in the meantime, we found out that I loaded in a newer version of the emulator. Because I guess there's a newer version. We didn't even know. And it runs way better. And it doesn't crash, and it doesn't have weird audio issues. It's weird.
Oh, this controller is dead?
Oh, it should still charge on the
To be fair, I guess, I don't know, because the other controller I was using is a much more beat up PS4 controller. Meanwhile, this one's almost brand new from when I got the PS4. I usually kind of stuck with using just one of the controllers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, me too. 'Cause I have 2 controllers, but for some reason, the one I have works better too. I don't know why. The other one disconnects a lot.
Well, I guess I'll just go back to using the other one just for now.
But how are you doing, Leaf? How's your night been, or day, and the last week or so?
Oh, maybe it's not even that? Hold on. Oh no. We are having real technical difficulty.
What's the problem?
Oh no, controller's cable might be acting up. I'm checking again with a different... There we go. Well, it's lighting up now. Let's check this one. Well, there you go.
Is it not working?
I think I need to restart the emulator. Well, good thing we saved. Hold up, everyone. We are gonna restart that real quick. We haven't seen that image in a while. 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Let me pull that back up. It probably didn't like that my controller was unplugged.
Oh.
So it probably
I guess
was...
I haven't done it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it probably...
I'm using a PS3 controller as well.
Oh, okay, because I'm using a PS4 controller. There we go. Let me just...
SCP server or whatever.
Let me just load up the game again. Should be that one. And... should be that. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Now it's working again. Yeah, I guess it just wasn't recognizing it. Interesting. It's weird how that happens sometimes. Well then. Here we are again. Right. Back to what we were doing. Actually, we want to buff up.
You probably want to share it to me.
Yeah, we'll probably have Tamaki keep attacking, but we're gonna have Reiko use the items, since everyone else is kind of more useful, which kind of sucks to say.
Yeah. Oh wait, can you share the?
Oh right. Ouch! Accidentally banged my hand on my desk. It's one of those streams. Sorry, guys.
The worst one is when you bang your fingers on the edge of.
Oh, that's pain, dude.
just hearing it, not even doing it, but just hearing it hurts.
That's actual pain. Oh, dude, it feels weird using this other controller because it's like it's still got that new controller feel, where it's not like greased like like another controller.
Yeah.
The buttons don't feel worn. D-pad's actually stiff now. Do that. Deathbound. Oh, and you're out of MP. Huh.
Yeah, that's something I figured out, that when they run out of MP, they're kind of useless in the back.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get the idea, because
Okay, so now
they
you want
wanted
a
to...
final guard again, because
Yeah.
you just... Yeah. Yeah, it's... So I keep... Honestly, it just took a lot of cycling demons and shit.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I'd say if anything, we could probably do this for a while, and then we'll check out your save from the end as a worst case.
Yeah, because it's kind of just... Yeah, Barrett
Yeah.
is good.
Alright, whoops.
Alright, I guess he's just gonna keep...
Now
It's
the
okay,
final
but it's
guard
gonna
came up.
last. It's just gonna last forever now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There's another demon that has a better revive that doesn't cost as much. I just don't know who. I'm trying to remember. who has the revive? Fuck. It's one of them. It's one of those fucking demons in the party. You can't check status either.
No. Not exactly.
We'll just do a comp real quick. Can I just see? Barrett, Incubus, Otohime. I think Otohime.
Yeah, it might be Otohime.
Yeah, I think Otohime. Griffin,
First.
I don't even know.
No, Griffith he's probably not that good for this right now.
Try Otohime then, because Otohime
Well,
probably
first
has...
let me get Bareth back out so we have more damage.
Oh yeah, sure. And then Otohime next, and then you just recarm demons that are dead.
Yep.
So you have demons to cycle.
Oh man, that's... Oof. Do that. Bareth. Oh wait, I actually didn't mean to attack with Tamaki. I need to use comp. Comp. That's a Hime.
Yeah.
That. Attack. That.
Probably wanna diorama. Oh, I can bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Or diorama Astra.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it feels weird. Single target healing's better in this game just because our healer's kind of bad.
I don't know what Magic Barrett has either, but...
It's fire.
Oh, gotcha. And then you can check out Ohima when it's her turn, because I'm pretty sure she has revives.
Yeah.
I don't know, Marin Karin is... It's like Charm?
Yeah, it's just charm.
I'm gonna check her magic.
Oh yeah, she just has revive.
So you can just do it right now, honestly. And it'll revive whoever's dead, and then it'll just be revived in our inventory.
Yeah, good point.
Because she doesn't really have... That's what bothers me a bit. Like, our back row just doesn't have much to do.
I feel like that's kind of the problem with this game in general, compared to like,
It's like having
previous
half of your
one.
party be a back row.
Yeah.
It sucks damage-wise, like, a lot.
Yeah, considering like how the last two games handled it, I don't know. I think it's a little bit, you know. Sorry, it's a little bit
Could have
weird.
done it better, yeah. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. Just attack with him. Deathbound again. Where? Diorama.
Actually, yeah, I don't know.
Sotahime really can't do anything.
Her extras are... She can put up a water wall that'll just stay there, but it's not...
It literally just increases our ice resistance, which... Why, though?
Yeah, that's the thing. I keep Otohime around for when someone dies.
Fair enough.
But then, so that's the thing. You gotta like. What sucks is you gotta like single target heal a lot
Yeah.
in this. Although I don't know if Otohime has heals. I don't think she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, Bareth. Bareth has a small health pool. He has like 500.
Yeah.
He takes 100 every time. Actually, you're doing really solid damage. You might actually be able to do this.
We might be, you're right.
At least you're moving at a pace that's faster than mine, because I'm still like, even after however many hours of playing this, I was still kind of moving slow.
It takes some time. I mean, I still have to thank you a lot, since I was like super sick this week that you were able to help me with setting this up. So thank you again.
It's made me, it was fun, honestly. It's kind of fun to try out this game and see how it feels to like play.
Hey, what's up, Adnerf? How you doing?
Hello, how's it going?
Ooh, Hamon. Ooh, nice, good.
Oh yeah, no one's affected by that except Morgan. Apparently, Morgan. Morgan's dark or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we actually did. We had a good old talk about that. Kaialb, if you want to talk about the demons again, that.
Oh, while you fight, yeah, I'll talk about it.
Also,
I'll just go into details.
Yeah. Also, sorry everyone. I actually got really sick this week, so I'm gonna try to talk, but if I can't talk very loud or if I cough, pardon that. So go ahead, Kyle, take it away.
So, I got the bright idea at like Sunday night at like 2 a.m. or something. It was like, you know what? Let me try playing this game. So I ended up like kind of taking over with the save files and stuff. And I spent a bunch of time like recruiting demons, fusing them, recruiting some more, fusing some more. I ended up like getting a new guardian for Tamaki, which is quite late actually. But so all these demons you see right now, Astaroth, Arahabaki, Bareth, and Otohime. Well, Otohime I recruited, but the other ones I fused. And they just ended up being really good. And I want to say I spent at least a few hours fusing and shit, because every time I would recruit new demons, I would go back to the fusion and then fuse shit, figure out which one's good, which one's bad, take screenshots, etc. And then
hey, what's up, Vidwave? What's up, Filippo? Honestly, it's not much about the demons that make or break the fights. The sword. Yeah, I noticed that right away. So again,
so
part of my voice and everything. I'm a little sick, but I noticed right away how strong the sword was when so for reference here. So I was really sick throughout the weekend, as Kyle was explaining. I actually handed the save and everything to him, and because I had to stay in bed, I was very, very sick. And he helped me out, and we set this up, and he was sending me messages back and forth, and we were
screenshots of demons and shit,
and more or less figuring out
stuff I've learned.
Yeah, and he was able to go back. He went and picked up the sword, because I think when we got there originally, we weren't able to pick it up, but
because our guardian wasn't high enough.
Yeah.
Of a level. Yeah.
Yeah, so he went back and picked that up and did a whole bunch of stuff, and we were just talking about a lot of that.
Yeah, and I ended up, I spent like, I want to say as per the title of the stream, I spent like 8 hours off stream just fusing and recruiting and fusing and recruiting and kind of exploring some things. I found some incenses in the World of Greed that we didn't pick up because we didn't want the boss to be super OP, whatever. And it was fine. And now, well, I should make a point to say when I was backtracking back to this boss, Hazama, I had to fight Hazama again. But at least I got to see the noticeable difference in it. And I beat Hazama, and now we got to this. And as a matter of fact, I do have a save file of me beating him as well. But this is around like the halfway mark, right?
Yeah, I think we're about halfway through.
This is like the halfway through him. I figured
I would
at least have a save of like showing off like our damage and stuff. Because look at Tamaki's like damage.
Ooh, 471? Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's like 3 to 5. That weapon is ridiculous. Wait. The first time you beat the game, you did spread bare bones with just Cerberus using power breath or just buffing.
Oh, that's man. That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
How do me and Kaialb know each other? College friends.
Yeah, we met in college. We realized we shared a lot of like very similar interests and weird things, like best friends.
There you go.
Like we used to watch Super Best Friends on YouTube before the split.
Yeah, we were just talking about a whole bunch of crap.
And then we just kind of like, I think we had an idea at one point of like, we've always had the idea of me sitting in on one of these streams and figuring out like Persona or something. We figured let's just start with the old games, right?
Yeah, let's like do some
SMT1, and we beat SMT1, beat SMT2. Now we're at the end of SMT-If.
And it was more for me, like, I wanted to, like, try these games out and stuff, because I had originally wanted to play them, but I never really sat down to play them. And sort of having someone here to sit with me as we're talking while we're going through it kind of made it a lot more fun. And honestly, I gotta thank you guys, because having you guys to sit down and talk with us while we're kind of going through the motions sometimes, it makes it a lot more fun. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, having someone to talk to is definitely nice, because I used to do YouTube before this, and well, unsuccessfully did YouTube. It burns your brain to play it alone.
Forgot to put up the barrier again. My bad.
That's cool. I agree, Filippo. It's although, see, for me, I got used to talking to the void for YouTube a bit. So when it came to transition to Twitch, which is why you see me stream alone all the time or whatever, I just play whatever, because I'm used to just talking, just explaining what's going on, or talking about the game, or talking about, and if someone's there in chat to talk to me, it's even better. But at least for you, Vice, it's better if you have someone to talk to, right?
Yeah. So
a big part of like these streams that we're doing here on Vice's channel are they wouldn't have really worked out, I guess, if it was just you, right?
Yeah, because in my opinion, it's like, for me, it's like, especially when I'm playing like RPGs, I can, verbalize, what the strategy is, but there's usually not too many variables that could change, or maybe a fight that could go south really bad. But after a while, it's just, I kind of like say what I gotta say, and then I just kind of let it speak for itself. It kind of works for certain games. Like, if there's usually voice acting in games, like, I'll usually try to just let that play out and not talk over it.
Yeah,
but course. Like
cutscenes, etc.
Yeah. Why is Hazama naked so often? That's a really good question. I don't know. But
is he the embodiment of all these, like, greed and envy and
probably at this point. Let me think. We'll do that. Wait,
yeah, I guess it is. These games are a bit harder to stream, but
yeah,
the sort of dynamic we have where I'm like co-pilot / maps / tips and shit.
It is pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, it usually leads to some shenanigans one way or another.
Because I'll see something in advance and I'll like wait on it because I want it to be a surprise or something.
Oh
right?
God, yeah.
Us other humans just not.
Just drink some water while this turns processing. Oh, nice. Good.
Yeah, Hamon doesn't affect anyone.
I know, right? It really is. It's like we're fighting Kefka. Good point.
Damn, yeah.
I'm thinking. Do I want?
Yes, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
So.
But that's pretty much what's been going on, and kind of how we set up the stream for a lot of this. Man, Barrett. Yeah, let's just let him sit there for a second. Oh,
I
of
notice
course.
if he gets knocked down, low enough.
Yeah.
It won't let him cast it because he doesn't have the HP or whatever.
Yeah.
So at least it doesn't kill him. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's yeah. Definitely a lot of stuff we've learned from these games.
Oh yeah.
They can be a little annoying sometimes.
We want to use Dakunda.
Yeah. Oh, he debuffed us.
Yeah. Does the Akira round have anything to do with Hazama at all? I think it does, because that's a New Game Plus route that pertains to him. I'm not sure, because I don't exactly know how the New Game Plus works for this version of the game. I think maybe it works differently in the PlayStation version.
I can give a rough idea.
Oh, sure, go ahead. You talk about it.
Maybe a spoiler-free. Yeah, I can give like a spoiler-free sort of. I mean, it seems like the gist of it is you try to escape through like some secret passageway, but you get like imprisoned by Hazama because like, nah, you can't escape.
Oh, of course.
And it becomes a whole thing about like, you have to like, you end up going and fighting Hazama or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how long it is. It might be shorter. It might actually be shorter. But you just know with Charlie, you just finished the game hella early. Yeah, it seems Akira route seems to be kind of like Charlie, where you try to escape just you two, but you end up being caught by Hazama and fighting him and everything. So it still ends up kind of being longer, I think. Leaf, just finished some raids and closers. You made painfully slow progress for stuff that isn't endgame gear anymore.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that.
It's always rough when that happens.
Is that gear requirement before getting endgame gear, or is it like a progression lock type of thing? Or is it just like not the level for the end game? Because if that was the case, I'd probably just run for end game. But I don't know how closers does it. 193. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. It's always that bottom middle one. By the way.
That's. Oh, okay.
Or I mean, not. I don't think on specifically. I don't think it's intentional, but he always seems to target the bottom.
It might just be kind of like I want to say an exploit of his AI or something, because remember Satan had the same problem in SMT too, where he would always target the top left corner of your party with his insta-kill. Yeah. Oh, you've been playing FF7? Really nice. I've been actually looking forward to that remake. I haven't gotten around to it.
Nice. That's great. Yeah, no, I don't. I've thought about it. I don't know. I never played the OG FF7, so I know how it looks sort of in places, but I don't have any like anything like that. Any sort of like the emotional attachment, maybe necessarily.
I've played it. I think I played it on an emulator a long time ago, and the gameplay in that game's really fun. Like, it's actually really fun battle mechanics. And I tried the demo, and the demo was pretty good. It kind of caught me off guard, because I'll be real, I'm still a little crappy at action games. And it's weird, because I'm better at Devil May Cry games, but then when it comes to, like, action-ish games, I'm pretty bad. So it took a little bit of getting used to, but it seems pretty alright. It would be one of those things I would need to, like, really sit down and go, do I like this? But I played it, and it from the demo, and it felt a lot better than FF15, and I'm very mixed on that game. But yeah. Oh, that's good.
The combat system is fucking awesome. That's great. Chapter 4.
Yeah, because I know.
How long is it?
Because remember, if I remember, the remake isn't the whole game yet. I don't think.
Yeah, it's like third or half or something.
Well, that's pretty good. At least you're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff to do. And
Or
that's...
maybe it's less than that.
I don't know.
Well, no, it's 18 chapters overall, I think.
I could
But I
imagine,
mean-
yeah, because I know I would definitely say the beginning of the game ends when you leave Midgard. So, and that's a little while. Like, there's a lot of stuff for you to do before you leave.
You know what? I'm gonna sort of check. Just.
All right, just lightly.
Spoiler-free checking, yeah. The remake, like, how long is it? Oh no, it is 18 chapters. What? Wait, how long was the OG one then?
Oh, the original one doesn't have chapters. It just kind of runs.
No, but it had like parts.
Oh,
or
well,
something.
yeah, it had discs actually, but the you had to switch them out.
Yeah, I'm just trying. 3 discs, I think?
Yeah. So those were, I guess you could mark those as the parts of the story. Yeah.
So you could say the first disc is what we're getting here.
More or less, actually, which that means it's going to be pretty good then if it's like about 18 that just came out now. Yeah.
Well, apparently the average playthrough for people for this one is 20 to 40 hours.
Huh. See,
And that's for
Midgar is
the
like
18.
20% of the original. Yeah, Midgar is just like the beginning of the game. It's
And then
just,
you
I
go out
would
into the
mark that
world.
as the end of the beginning, and then as soon as you're out in the world, like that's when everything kind of changes. But
Oh, there's also 26 side missions. There you
oh, okay.
go. If you want to play hard, you have to beat it first. You keep gear on New Game Plus. I imagine it will whenever they release the next parts. I wonder if they'll either patch it into the existing game or if they'll release it as a separate one.
That would be kind of weird.
Like I just have a feeling they're gonna try to like release it as a new one just for the monies.
Oh man.
But there's some filler arc stuff you feel weird about.
Oh
but you
right,
left
because I was
everything.
wondering about that, because I didn't know if they were adding new stuff to the game, or was it just a straight up remake? Because I heard
Just
that they wanted to.
Antagonist.
Yeah, I heard that they did want to change some stuff, but I didn't know how I was gonna feel about that, because the story is kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it kind of has to happen in ways, but I could see things that they would like to change. Really? Oh, so there is new stuff. Okay, then you know what? I might actually pick that up later on then, because it sounds like something interesting. Because I like the original one, but yeah, much like with Nocturne, it may not be my favorite, but it is still a great game. Let's see. This might only be to Midgard because it's such a small part. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, they've already expanded Midgard like super hard, right?
Yeah, because there
It
was
was
a
a pretty
lot
small
of...
part in the game, and I heard they like modified some of the bosses and stuff already.
Yeah, they made it more, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say energetic? Because from what I remember going through the demo, it seemed like they pumped a lot more life into something that was simple, and I think that it worked out really well. Because it felt really like, wow, this feels definitely like a brand new experience to me. So, yeah, okay, I think it worked.
The rest of the part is that it will be open world. They will have to
Oh, yeah.
streamline to what's faithful in the game. Feels like a book, but the remake feels real. The book to movie transition,
Oh, you're right.
or radio, maybe like
Oh,
radio.
that's a really interesting comparison to call it that. Come on.
I think I understand what you mean. Like the remake is very like static. No, the original is very static. In the
Yeah,
sense that
it's very...
the rules are in place and nothing's changing, kind of.
Yeah, and you just
It's
have to
already
play by
written
the
down.
rules.
But like, yeah, I saw gameplay of the remake and it's very cinematic.
Yeah.
Like it looks way more, just way better.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm way more involved in the game instead of
I
me
feel like
just
you're watching a movie
yeah, it's
sometimes.
kind of cool, but at the same time, it can feel a little bit, So didn't you feel like the events are happening? Yeah, yeah, like it feels a lot more interesting from what I saw. Yeah, definitely. I really like how they did the character animations during the scenes, like, because Barrett was my favorite character in the original one, and I really, really want to see how how they do his scenes again in the remake, because I really liked him. He had good development, and it's like when you understand Barrett better, it becomes a lot more of an interesting setup. Plus, Barrett's funny at times, but it's really
Plus
interesting.
gun arm. I mean,
dude, come on.
How can he not like a gun?
Look, it's just part of it.
Oh, FF7 original is very literature-ish, with no voices and visuals that ask your brain to fill everything in like a book does. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, you have to imagine some things.
Yeah, that's true. There were some things that you had to put together.
Whereas for this one, they just went all out and it's like, here you go, here's what you're imagining or whatever.
I mean, yeah.
It is like the movie adaptation of a book then.
Yeah, I
when
guess.
You read a book, you have like
to
these
think
ideas.
about it.
When you read a book, you have these ideas in your head about like characters, what they look like, what they say, how they sound. And when the movie comes out for the adaptation, that like this happened to me with Hunger Games. There were characters that were completely different than how I had imagined them. Like Cinna. I don't remember Cinna or not.
Yeah, I remember.
He was the guy who like helped dress Katniss at like the Hunger Games, that guy. In my mind, and maybe it's influenced by like, I don't know what shows I was watching, what animes or some shit. It, in my mind, Cinna was like a white guy with long blonde hair.
Okay.
Like that Pokemon trainer with the blonde hair. Not the straight long, but like the fluffy long. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I noticed the movie, and then, oh wait, Cinna's different. Okay, just completely different. I'm like, but it fits. But it still fits. Thing is that it's everything we dreamed of visually. Some parts feel very foreign though. Like you're not playing FF7 anymore all of a sudden.
I think I can relate to that, and this is going to sound...
well done that you feel conflicted.
This is going to sound a little bit silly, because for me, it's like... I guess this was more for me during the transition from, like, standard quality games to HD quality games. It was more... I felt a little uncomfortable, because it's like, it feels a little uncanny valley at times, but then there are other times where it's like, it feels like I'm getting sensory overload because there's a lot of things that are happening that I'm, trying to keep track of. So, for me, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being an idiot. I'm not even that old. Why am I sounding super old? Oh my god. What the hell?
Okay. It happens.
It's like I'm not even that old and I'm making it sound like I'm like a million years old with this. God damn it.
I think it's, yeah.
I guess it's just, the difference, like I said, from going from low quality to high quality, it's, you have to sort of, understand what is the set dressing to say it. I'm flexing my theater major shit here. If it's, like, set dressing on, what's part of the background, what's stuff you don't necessarily need to pay attention to, but you can look at and understand that. I don't know. It's, to put in, more easier phrasing or wording, and I think that you might understand, Kaialb, is like, what's the playable space for the player versus what's, imagery that you're showing the player.
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I mean, literally, just why you explain the set pieces, like the theater angle, is probably a really good way to explain video games. Because video games sometimes are just layers of things. And it's like there's the foreground, the background, there's the stuff you only, there's the stuff only the player sees, and there's all the background shit. But maybe I might be talking about something different than what you asked. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I don't know if that's what you meant.
It more or less got to the point of what I was gonna.
Yeah, and they've improved it so much that it feels like a whole different.
Yeah, it
game.
feels like a completely different experience, and I think that's kind of a good thing. But at the same time, I can see why some people might feel a little awkward about it.
Who's Tayama?
Uh,
Is that someone from FF7?
trying to remember off the top of my head. It's been like a while, but yeah, it's like there are some things. Yeah,
It's a quote in SMT4.
Yeah, that one's a spicy quote.
That's quite a spicy quote.
Look, don't worry. There's a lot of really awkward quotes in SMT4. Just remember.
It's a kid that says that. Okay, that's a difference.
No, but Filippo, never forget. How did you die on a bridge? We heard you died with your pants down, and you were dangling upside down. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that quote when we get to that. That one's for another day.
for another playthrough, or whatever.
Google Stadia went free, and as far as you can tell, no one cares. I didn't know
no
that.
one cares, dude.
Google Stadia is free?
Amazing. It's free, yeah, you didn't know?
Oh my god, I didn't know that. What?
Wait, let me look it up. Yeah, there's a free version of it.
Oh my god.
And then you can get Pro free for 2 months as
yeah,
well.
No thanks. Don't think I want a Kusarage. Or a...
No, but here's what's free.
Oh, what's free?
Wait. Oh, this is for 14 countries around the world only.
Only 14
countries.
Weird.
A total of 9 games will be available for free. Destiny 2 The Collection, Grid, Guilt, which I've never heard of, with a Y instead of a UI. SteamWorld Dig 2, SteamWorld Quest, Serious Sam Collection, which is fine. Serious Sam is actually pretty good.
So you're telling me the whole Steam bargain bin?
Thumper, Spidlings, and Stacks on Stacks, which I've never heard of like half of these games. I don't know what half of these games are. I don't even know. And after the 2 months, Stadia Pro costs $10 a month.
Yeah, no
but
thanks.
It's just another library where you have to buy more games.
I know, it's like, but why would I pay $10 a month to access my Steam library? I mean, that's just the real comparison.
I wouldn't mind honestly, I wouldn't mind just getting the free version. Because fuck it, why not? Just to test it out and just to see if it's any good. Probably not. But if it's free, does that mean don't you need a
you're right. Yeah, do you get the console, the little mini Google Home thing they have to send you for it?
Yeah,
because you would need that, right? The Chromecast, is that what that is?
Or I think it's its own Stadia box thing. I don't know. Let me just go to their website. Do you get a little console? Oh, that's what you're referring to. Yeah. Let me see. Oh wait, I think it's a different one.
It definitely would feel weird.
Stadia Premier Edition. It comes with the Google thing and a controller.
The controller that you can't take apart?
It's some controller, I don't know. And they have 3 colors. Clearly white, just black. Oh, we did it! And wasabi.
We did
it! Nice!
Oh my god, we did it!
Oh, you actually did it on stream, great.
We did it!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't expect it.
Oh, it happened, everyone.
I am the omniscient, omnipotent demon emperor. That was so long, you forgot we were playing.
I'll be fair, I was having a lot of fun just going back and forth talking about random stuff.
I cannot be defeated.
Oh.
I can't believe you made it. Amazing.
I know, we did it.
It cannot be. I refuse to believe it. Poor Hazama. Yeah. I conquered the expanse. And the world would be mine. I am defeated. No. It's not fair. You cheated. Damn.
Oh man, I think he's a
He's
little bit of
really-
a sore loser.
Yeah.
Also, I know, right? Finally.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Cheater.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh,
Perfect analysis right there. You get a gold star.
Oh.
Whoa.
I
Huh.
wanna lose. Why? Wait, did he revert to a kid?
Yeah.
It's all their fault. They all pick on me. They pick on me.
Oh.
Ido, don't cry. Come on, boys, don't cry. Pull yourself together.
Hey, that's a tough statement to say nowadays.
I'm right here. I'm right next to you, so don't cry. You're not going anywhere? Amazing. Not one step. You won't abandon me? Never, so wipe those tears.
What a nice sister.
Okay, I won't cry anymore. You're with me now, Reiko, so I don't need to cry. I was a fool. Wait, Reiko's a misandrist. What is that? I never even realized you were here the whole time, Reiko. Oh wait, he's old again. It's fine. I can feel your love for me. And I'm not going to let you go. Me too. I'm not letting you go either. He just needed someone.
Yeah, because
like the nurse and everything.
yeah,
So the
everyone
nurse
kind of
took it
pushed
the
him
wrong
away.
way.
Yeah.
Not gonna let you go through all that again. Reiko. Dun dun dun. Ido. I mean, it's a little weird. It's a little awkward, but you know, because we're
Yeah.
watching. It's like, wait.
Hey,
Why
we
would
got
you
healed
fade
to
to white? Why would you fade to white?
Look,
there?
it's okay. We got healed to full.
Oh, it's auto. It's auto moving us.
Oh, it is auto.
Reiko's voice. Reiko route is considered personal canon. So it's like,
Really?
wait, what the fuck? He'd be much younger than he should be in the timeline. Then he got normal again, yeah.
Very strange.
The twisted spirit that turned Ido into the Emperor is back home. So you can't remain in here. Is it auto advancing or do you stop to hit X?
Oh, I have to just wait for the text box.
Oh, okay. Hurry, leave.
Oh, okay.
It's just auto moving you? I think it's just moving you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's really cool.
Thanks.
That's
I
really
appreciate that, Reiko.
Reiko's voice. Ideo is normally a very straightforward, honest person.
I guess she's just wanting us to know who he really is.
But there wasn't
Oh.
any love anywhere.
To be fair, he got really
In
shat
his
on by
life.
everyone.
Yeah. Because he was weird, I guess? I don't know. It's...
Look, he was that weird guy who came to school with a white tuxedo every day.
I like how it's taking us back out. It's amazing.
You know, you're
I'm not
completely right.
expecting you or anyone else to forgive what he's done.
Makes sense.
but I vow that I will never let it happen again. Oh, so she's gonna stay here.
Oh.
Oh, that's why she's out of our party.
Yeah, she's gonna stay and take care of him, I guess.
What an interesting ending sequence. So I thought we were gonna be moving, but no.
Yeah.
Traversing the expanse with you was painful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was enjoyable. That was the path I had to take to
Fair
rescue
enough.
Ido. Okay.
Fair enough.
She's taking us back out.
I mean, hey, at least now I don't have to do the long walk.
Tamaki, I can't express my gratitude enough. Without you, I would never have been able to rescue Ido. I wouldn't be with him right now. I kind of like that it's guiding us. It's interesting.
It's giving us that auto walk. Sorry
I'll
about
probably never see you again. But if things were normal, and if I had gotten to know you in a normal way, then maybe we could have become good friends.
Oh.
Damn. Oh. Game over. Game is not over yet. Yeah, there's a little more stuff. Apparently.
Sorry about the coughing.
Now
again.
we're still at 34,000 meg.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be good for a while.
Go. Ida's twisted mind is starting to reverse. Oh.
We're going.
Hurry
We're going. We're almost there.
Yeah, you'll want to let it play. I'm not hitting anything, by the way, because apparently it'll.
I guess, kind of. The space we're in is collapsing, so us staying in here would probably be a bad idea.
The minions that fought for you cannot return to the real world.
No. My demons.
Please free them. Release them from their contract. Will you free your minions? And I don't even know what happens if you hit no. I have no idea. So this is it. I pledge my allegiance to you, so while I may leave now, I vote that we will meet again. Farewell.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
I shall not forget you, so I would hope that ye not forget me as well. Farewell. Yeah, it's interesting. So this is it. Pledge my allegiance to you, so while I may leave now. Well, yeah, they say, we were not together long, but will not forget you. Farewell. All caps. I will never forget our battles together. Farewell. So this is it. Yeah, so they all seem the same thing. Farewell and entertaining.
LED eyes.
Yeah. Hee ho. So this is it, huh? We're not together long. We'll never forget our battles
Good old
together.
Ifrit.
Farewell. Not forget. Yeah. So they just. I don't know what happens if you say no, but
probably
doesn't
would
let
get
you
yelled
progress. The dialogue is tied to the demon's race.
Yeah, I could
realized
believe that.
I don't know where this put you.
Well, we're back in first floor of the school.
Oh, so you want to go through everything?
All right.
You want to go through all the rooms?
Let's go check out the gym first.
Closing off the gym. Get out if you don't want to be locked inside.
Okay, fine.
Okay. I guess go to like the janitor and
Let's see what's in here. I guess we're getting our victory lap in.
oh, he's not in. Okay.
Well, I
weird.
mean, we did just talk to him in the hallway.
Okay. Well, just go look at all the rooms. Yeah, store, sure. Why not?
Oh,
I don't know if the stores. I don't even remember the store. That's
that's where the couple was, but I think we
Oh, the
still left them
store.
turned to stone.
yeah. You want to go through all the rooms. Oh, no one. Weird. Oh, you want to go to the principal's office and the
Oh
nurse's
no,
office?
we're level 1.
Oh,
Oh no.
try all the rooms, I'd say. But I think, oh yeah, school is safe and so are all the students. Nothing ever happened. Let's all just keep quiet about this.
Oh.
Wow. Oh,
It's a very Japanese thing.
Reiko friend zoning Tamaki. No. Yeah, medical as
The
well.
big old KH level 1.
That's not bear his heart to me. I wish I had listened to him more seriously.
Oh,
Damn. Oof. Come on, school's closing. Go on home.
oh, I
Oh,
guess I can't
he's
go
not letting
there.
you.
All right, well, let's
Oh.
check upstairs.
It's stairs, I guess. Yeah, and then check some of these other areas before you go up. Oh yeah, because there's the classrooms there as well, I think. It's locked, it won't open. Oh, he's not gonna let you.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, I'll go upstairs again.
Yeah,
Let's see.
try all the avenues before you... Like the club rooms and stuff. Okay, that's...
I know, like I'm curious. I want to see if there's anything else.
Oh, he's not gonna let you. Damn, alright.
I just want to look around, dude.
Woo! Looking cool,
Wait.
Joker.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Well, you went upstairs and it didn't work. Oh,
Oh.
you're supposed to go downstairs? Oh,
Uh,
the entrance. Do you remember what the entrance
Oh
was?
yeah, do remember where it was.
Morgana, no.
Oh no, don't worry about that. Sorry again about the coughing.
I guess there was an exit we missed.
Well, I guess there's not much else for us to do than just leave out through the front door then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know where the front door is. That's
No,
why.
I know where it is. Or, well, I should remember. It's back by the gym. Go this way.
Oh, it's
And-
to the right there?
Yep, to the right.
Or to the left, rather.
Oh my god. I'm confused. There we go.
No,
right
the
there.
one right there, yeah.
There we go.
Outside you can see the town, same as usual. And so, Karakazaka High School stands where it originally stood, and peaceful yet dull days began to pass once more.
We
Okay,
did it! We did it, everyone.
this is the high school anthem, apparently.
Oh man, I'm not singing that.
The sacred Mount Fuji protects us from afar, while the Kanda River flows with clear blue water. That doesn't rhyme.
That's
The
fine.
young students of our school will always be firm believers of good ethics and morals. Oh, oh, Karuhai, Karuhai. Karakazaka High School. Amazing. And just let it play out because there's a little more.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh.
I like that it ends on this song.
Yeah.
Hideo Hazama and Reika Kanazawa disappeared. Life returned to normal. I'm getting goosebumps actually.
Alright.
The school at first mourned the students who never came back, but before long they were simply forgotten.
Oh.
as if they'd never been. However, those who met Reiko, Akanazawa, and Hideo Hazama before they vanished had their lives forever changed. They'd seen with their own eyes the existence of... Oh,
1 second, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I thought it crashed. Existence of real demons. They knew for certainty that a dangerous alternate reality existed. How could they resume their stayed lives and be comfortable with that fact? If the boundary between the worlds ever broke, normality would be a thing of the past. If. No, not if. When. Wow.
There we go.
And here's the not if, when.
Oh man.
That was good.
That was good.
And you can just let it play out here.
Yeah, let's let it play out.
Masami Sato. I don't even know Masami Sato specifically, but like...
Nice.
What's this music? I haven't heard this music before.
This is the credits track for the game. It has its own credits track.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Romanov.
Hey, what's up?
You made it to the end.
Yep, we finally did it. We wrapped it up.
Planet Ryutaro Ito. I'm just waiting for, Cozy.
Oh my god.
The rainbow.
The rainbow, dude. Well, we'll get to that discussion in a second, because we got a little bit to say after these credits.
Shogun guy. Oh my god, I forgot about the professor.
Oh my god, that
turning
guy.
himself into a robot.
He turns into like the biggest robot.
It's great. Gay pride chakra.
Hey, I remember that boss we killed in 2 hits.
Because we didn't have him super... Yeah.
Oh man. Oh no.
They're gonna show all of them. There's
Oh
Kaneko.
dude, I hope they... Oh, of course Kaneko. Can never have a game without Kaneko.
Oh, this was a cute little sequence thing.
Yeah, this was way more animated than I thought when we saw it.
Yeah. Kaneko is listed as a graphic designer,
Yeah,
which is interesting.
that's a sprite.
I don't even remember that guy.
When we
I think
were...
he was inside the
yeah.
stomach of the principal.
Mm-hmm.
Orcus, yeah.
I hated this part. I think everyone hated that part. That boss fight sucked.
Yeah.
I love the moving back and forth thing.
The moving back and forth was amazing.
Oh, I wonder if they're going to show the other
Test
sprites.
players, interesting. They
Oh.
might. At
Oh.
least a couple of them.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the one.
Just his body sticking out from the top.
So dumb, I love it. F in the chat.
I didn't know they had all these test players. That's really interesting.
Well, they did say that. Oh, dude, his sprite looks so cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get over how good that sprite
Yeah,
looks.
that Demon Emperor sprite looks super cool.
Koji, there's Koji
Oh, of
Okada.
course, Koji.
Cozy.
Oh, it really doesn't. That kind of sucks because the other sprites are super cool looking.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I wish Atlas 1994. Oh, he put his name there. Yeah, on Genesis. Gotta.
Hey, look, he put his work in.
Like how I was almost posed like he about to spit the hottest facts. Those arms out, yeah. At the end.
Well, we have arrived at the end.
Wow.
Oh, well, let me... Yeah, yeah, right? Question mark? I'm just waiting for some.
Yeah, I wish Chefe actually kind of like it doesn't show up ever again.
No.
It'd be cool to have a boss like that that changes forms based on,
No. Well,
like in other games.
yeah, you're right.
He's never shown up again. At least I didn't find any mention.
Let me just transition us over to. There you go, everyone. We finally did it. We're here. We're at our post game discussion. So
the transition
hasn't.
On my.
Are we on our new? Are we on our new slide, everyone?
No, it's not there yet. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Next slide, please. Okay. So.
Game of the year.
Oh man. Well, let me find some music to play in the background of this real quick. Or actually, you know what? Kyle, could you do me a favor and find the music track quick? I actually have to run to the bathroom really quick.
Okay, go for it.
So,
and then we'll talk about the game.
So everyone, you take your minute or two break. We'll reconvene in 1 second, and we'll have a little chat because I actually want to talk quite a bit about this game, and then we're going to talk about what's next for us.
Yeah,
because we're going to try something a little different with this next one. So I'll be right back, everyone. Let me just pull up some music to.
I don't know, I was gonna just do the Persona 5, the dun 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 dun, the.
Hang on,
I don't know what the song is.
I gotcha. I can pull up something real quick before I step away here, just to keep everyone rolling.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hold up, my music folder's just taking a second to load it. Quick question, I spot. How do you feel about human companions throughout the game? It's complicated because human characters are good and bad. It's like the main character is usually pretty good.
If you want to go to the restroom,
let me just put some music in the background.
If you guys have questions too in the meantime, just post them throughout in the chat, and we'll get. Oh yeah, that's what Leaf's doing. Yeah, so just post them all out in the chat, and we'll kind of get to them as we kind of discuss the game a bit.
Let me just
mute
sound for 1 second just so I don't blow anyone's ears out by accident. 1 second. Hold up, they can't hear you. 1 second. There you go. All right, you're good, Kyle.
Okay. Also, Leaf, you're touching on a lot of like good points. It's like
there is quite a bit of ones we did want to talk about, so we'll definitely get to that. So here we can use. Let's go with this one. Mm-hmm. There we go. I'll be right back 1 sec. Kyle, if you want to just chat it up for a little bit, I'll be right back quick. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, guys, that was the game. I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm surprised he got through him because I mean, it was a tough boss. I mean, I spent like a long time fighting him, but it kind of shows like a bit of a like veterancy slash, kind of how since Vice is more used at playing this game than me, like it took me a long time, and like but yeah, it's a cool game though. I'm just gonna let this music play out for a little bit. We'll get to it. And actually, Leaf, all the questions before the money question, if you can just like snipping tool screenshot them a little bit, because I have to reload my browser, and then just like send them to me just so I have them on my end.
All right. I'm back, everyone. Sorry about that.
You probably have the questions
Okay.
on your end, because I had to refresh my browser.
Oh, yeah,
actually,
yeah.
so-
I have some of them up in OBS. So.
I mean, the ones Leaf posted.
All right.
But then-
So let's sit here and let's look at some of our questions here to start. So how do you feel about your human companions throughout the game? I don't know. I like them. The problem is they range very. I'm trying to think how to describe this without sounding pretty bad, because they range from being bad to being okay.
No, it's so. I mean, all the SMT games have the human companion, and usually a girl that's like a caster or whatever. Oh, you're just posting them all again.
Oh, thanks
that's
again,
fine.
Lee.
It just. I just wish she had better like spells. Honestly, that's my only gripe. It doesn't really matter too much. She had a media. She had a diorama. That's fine. That's cool. But when
True.
you're like getting to like super like,
It's
you
more
know.
like they equipped your party with alright spells for the beginning and the middle of the game, but towards the end of the game, a lot of Reiko's spells were really not that good. She was good
Ended
for
up
like
having-
support and basic healing, but it's like it's nothing super great. But I don't know. It's just she could have been a better party member, but I don't know. Maybe the other party members might be a little better.
Oh, Yumi, maybe.
Maybe, but I guess that's something for you to try out if you ever want to play it.
Just for like the other games.
Yeah, because
it
there
depends.
are
It really depends.
multiple endings on this. We just ended up going with this one.
Because this one had the most content.
Yeah.
It seemed.
Yeah, I wanted to see more of the story, and it gave more. So yeah, I feel like story-wise, I actually really like this game because it's interesting. It's really basic, and I don't know. It didn't need to be really complicated, and that's fine. The thing I didn't like was, I guess, the design of, like, from how dungeons went from being alright to suddenly, nah, dude, let's just mess with the player as hard as we can. Like, I don't know. But we'll get into that. Let's look at our next question. How do you feel about the game's antagonist? I kind of like him, despite how much throughout the game he kind of heckles you and really tries to like get under your skin, sort to say. Where he's like, "Oh, you're here now? Oh, I didn't think you were gonna make it." Da 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 da. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like, what was it, Danlith from SMT2? But the thing is, I don't know. I feel like Danlith needed to. I don't know. He had more development. He didn't think the dungeons being the dungeons aren't too difficult. It's just it got really tedious in my opinion. Like the whole running around in Sloth got really annoying just because it just feels like it took forever because it kind of did take a little while.
Sloth,
But-
yeah, I think Sloth's really the only one.
I'm
The other
trying to
ones were
think.
more.
Yeah, the other ones were manageable. Like the darkness
Greed
without a
was,
map
you
was a
know-
little annoying though.
Greed was interesting. I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, it's like I can see the ideas that they had, and some of them were pretty interesting. It's just I could see where it's like they were really experimenting with this game and sort of going, what can we do to shake up the formula? And I can see where it was and wasn't, and I thought it was okay. It wasn't like the best though, but at least there weren't really weird stat checks. Like, I like SMT2 a lot. Yeah, I like SMT2 a lot, but that has really weird stuff in there, like very specific stat checks for plot reasons, but still it's a little annoying. In regard to the other things, it's like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with you, Vidwave. The dungeons, they're not that difficult. It's just, I don't know. I guess it gets a little bit tedious, and because of like the age of the game, the map is useful, but you know, it's not like anything we would have now. But I don't know. That's just me being me, I guess. But
I mean, I feel like compared to like SMT 1 and 2.
Yeah, compared to 1 and 2,
like
I think its map was very similar to just 2.
Yeah, it's because it was literally made off of 2, kind of, you know?
Yeah. Let's see, what's next on our list? How do you feel about the grind? That was the worst part about this game. Because I feel like the pacing...
games...
Yeah, go ahead, you can...
Well, so the other games, I felt like at least your level progression kind of went along more or less like in time with the story and with the levels you're visiting and that sort of thing. So like, you know, like you would think of a game like I'ma just roll with if you think of like Oblivion, a game where if you don't sleep you don't level, right? Kind of thing. It's like you can quickly end up in an area where you're like under leveled and stuff. I don't know, that's a bad analogy.
I mean, I think another way we could sort of describe it is how like
it's just that
in SMT 1 and 2, the way they sort of paced you was the highest enemy would be maybe 10 levels or so higher than you, unless it's a boss, which I don't know, for some reason they were like, let's put the boss at level like 100 or something, but you know what I mean? I feel like
the pacing was better.
The pacing with the level scaling was better, but I feel like that's because with those two games, you had a lot more space to work with, and to me, I think the reason why this feels really awkward in SMTF is because there was no overworld, so there was no like expansive areas or extra stuff they could have put in. So they were like, okay, how are we going to make it so the player stays on par with the level curve, but they're not bored because the game's maybe too easy? So, I don't know, we're as if maybe area jumps from 10 levels each in SMT 1 and 2, and here it feels like it jumped from like 15 to 30 to something higher, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Let's see. The thing is, the grinding here felt there was no need until the end. Yeah. And I think that's also the other thing, too. It's like, up until this point, we were kind of just going through the motion.
We're just running through the game. We weren't, like, stopping to grind or level.
Yeah, because we were just kind of, we were fighting enemies we were encountering along the way. And, yeah, it's like, up until that point, it's just, I don't know. It just felt very, what's the word I'm looking for?
I thought we were proceeding as planned, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
But then, like, the final boss just got super difficult out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just got a little...
start grinding Angermanu as well, actually, but we realized it started scaling down after a couple...
And even with that, it just felt a little silly that it's like, oh, I'm just here killing Angermanu again and again, you know? Let me switch our track here in the background. But let's see, where is it?
I mean, I agree that like no,
go ahead, you're good.
It's like SMTF came out like very soon after 2, so like it could have been in development while 2 was out, or while 2 was in development, let's just say. But it does show a bit that it's a little less
or one thing you could have done is not die.
Not die and get that. Well, we couldn't get it early because the thing didn't let us get it early. Like, we talked to him and it said, "Oh, you can't pick us up because we didn't have a guardian that was strong enough."
Oh, is not die and get the. Well, I mean, the not die part. It's true.
We don't have a guardian. Oh, didn't let us. I don't know. Maybe it's a.
Well, the thing is, it would have been just don't die. Which, I mean, sure, I see your point. But to be fair, it was more or less me going in blind, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try and fight this demon like that. So it was more like
veterans going in, you know?
Yeah, I didn't have any idea what I was doing, so that was kind of on me, to be honest. So don't worry about that.
These are first time games for us, so I mean,
yeah, it's more or less we're not doing too extensive research on the game. It's like, if we can, we'll look up some stuff, but yeah. But that's interesting. I didn't know you could even get to that part without a guardian.
Without a guardian. Yeah,
okay.
Without dying.
Well, I mean, you probably could do it without dying, but
we just
would be difficult.
We were like, oh, that's interesting. Been something that can. No, I understand. No, we're not.
No,
saying...
I appreciate that. That's interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. Huh.
It's really interesting. Really insightful because I didn't.
No, I appreciate that because I can understand. I'm not the best player.
If we had the weapon early, yeah, it would probably be way easier,
would have
like kill shit.
Yeah, now that I think about that. But that's interesting. I didn't even know you could even get to that point without a guardian. Huh. Cool. Let me think what else. Let me look at the next
If you could do it again, what would you do differently?
I kind of want to see about...
knowing what we know now?
Well, knowing what we know now, I kind of would try doing what Vidwave just said, seeing if you could get that early. Or, well, getting it without a guardian, which, to me, that sounds kind of interesting. I kind of want to try that, but...
The different routes as well, maybe.
Yeah, definitely would try out a different...
Charlie's is, like, short. Yumi's ends after you defeat Hazama the first time.
Really?
So Yumi's is, like... You defeat Hazama and you win, kind of thing. Doesn't go into his mind or whatever.
So we wouldn't even have to fight the second form then.
And then there's like 2 more, I think, or maybe just 1 more. I think there's 1 more.
I think
Akira.
Yeah.
But that's like a new game.
Yeah,
plus,
that would be a
right?
new game plus run. Huh.
Which also sounds interesting, but
yeah.
I don't know what we'd do differently. I think definitely probably either spend more time on demon recruitment or infusing and stuff.
Yeah, if anything, like usually it would boil down to let's sit down and fuse more, because the just for time's sake while we're streaming, I try to not waste too much time because
we usually grind off stream. Yeah.
Yeah, or like when I casually play, it's like I would sit there and try to recruit every single demon I can to see what I could fuse, but I can understand for people watching the stream, it can get a little boring. And it gets a little tedious sometimes. So
watch us fight the same boss for like 4 hours, and then it's like, oh, we can't beat him.
Yeah, that's kind of on me. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's like I try to, see what I can do on my sides, on the side time between the streams. But that's more or less that plan. Let's see. How do you feel about the journey up to the ending? It has weird moments where it's like I liked it from the start, but then World of Sloth was the big X on the box of what's going on. You know what I mean? Where I feel like that's more like this is where the development issues of the game came in. I'm trying to think how to describe it. There was the fact that this game came out. Yeah, the collecting part of the... Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. That's really fun. Like, I actually like the Demon Collection stuff. That's super good.
I think what's funny is in this week that I kind of took over, I think that's what I enjoyed the most about this game. It's just recruiting demons and, like, trying out all the different fusions and, like, seeing, like, all the different stuff, all the different demons you can get and stuff, because there's a lot.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
In a regular playthrough, you wouldn't really get to see many of them.
Yeah, I would say in a regular playthrough, you only see maybe 40% of what the game actually has, if you're just running through.
It's great.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's actually weirdly addicting to me. It's a little weird.
Oh dude, like that's why like in because I played a lot of SMT4, Apocalypse. I played what's it called? Strange Journey I liked a lot as well, and I just kind of went backwards playing them. And it's like, yeah, working on the Demon Compendium in those games is really fun because it's like, oh, what demons am I missing? And then you just realize you're sitting there fusing demons for hours going, oh no, what am I doing? I'm sitting here fusing demons for hours and hours and going, oh, but now I can make a really cool demon, or stuff like that. And that's what gets really good about these games, and I like that. And I like that they got better with it as the series goes on, because that's like one of the strongest things in the book, you know what I mean? See, speaking, there aren't a whole lot of demons that are characters you can get.
Characters you can get Lucifer. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, I almost fused. Actually, I was almost able to fuse Cthulhu, but because we were on like a high level, I wasn't able to fuse him. Or no, actually, I almost fused Anger Mainu, but similar thing. I had Chernobog and Belobog, but I couldn't fuse him because I guess we're on high enough level.
mm-hmm.
Or something, because we ended this game at 68, right?
Yeah, I think that's what our
way
level
less
was.
Than what most of you guys.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people try to
guess.
get to like 70 or higher, maybe, just to make it a little bit easier on your stats. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But what's it called?
But yeah, the fusion's definitely a fun part of it.
It's like, even as a person that's like, I've played the Persona games, and it's like I sat there in P5 making super personas just for fun, just so I could go, hey guys, you want to see something silly? And I'd show a friend that or something.
Kind of show off your
yeah, like, look at this dumb thing I made. You know what I mean?
First time you played, you beat around the 60s. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
And
then that makes sense.
Last time was 72.
Oh man, I know exactly.
That's a lot. Wow.
Oh dude, I know exactly what you mean, because I'm that type of guy where it's like I played through Persona 3 too many times on like the different versions. So it's like I've got the whole strat baked in on how to like fuse Lucifer and Satan in that game, and it's like I've done that so many times. Or just like seeing what cool stuff you can do. It's like, I really like that in the Persona games, they really let you mess with the fusions a lot more. And that I'm like that, all of their work with the fusion system is sort of carried back over into SMT, like the main series. Because it's basically the same thing. It's just, you know, they make iterations to the fusion as they keep on going. And it gets a lot more, like, control that you have as the player when you're doing it. And it's just really good. And I'm really happy that it just gets better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And also, Leaf's last question is, why would we let them go? Because they owe him money.
Don't worry about that. He can just rough them up. Yeah.
The what is that?
The aren't different. Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think what else. Like on a like how do you feel about the game, Kyle?
I just like I mean, I feel like comparing it to 1 and 2 is probably the way to go.
Yeah, I think that'd be the fairest thing for us to sort of
when
use.
we first played 1, I feel like 1 was cool because it had that new idea feel to it. It was a very like first time experience kind of game, which was nice. SMT2 story was really gripped me, honestly.
Yeah.
The world building was really in depth. Because SMT1 was more like, oh, you know, we're in Tokyo, or in like all this stuff. SMT2 went full future, like, you know, it built
full
on
future,
Tokyo, and it went,
it created its own like world, and it really felt unique. And I don't know,
if kind of went along that from SMT2, like it created its own
like with the
genre
different
and everything.
stuff.
And I can see why a lot of people, I don't know when this came out, in the 90s.
Yeah,
like a lot of
it came out
why it did so well in Japan is because everyone was like relating to it, because it's like high school, you know, like high school years and stuff. But like, I feel like if could have been better if they had more time in development. Like, I feel like it was a bit rushed because they like, because it came out so fast, so soon after SMT2. It felt like a lot of the elements, like the Guardians, for example, are stuff like that they thought about maybe in SMT2, or they thought up quickly for this game. I feel like if it had another few months in development, it might have it might have been nice to see what else they could have come up with, you know?
Yeah, because to be honest, the feature that I realized I started missing the most was actually the overworld, because my problem
Traveling,
with because traveling around, and if you're staring into the small rectangle of where am I going, you know what I mean, and turning
all
around
the
in the
hallways,
dungeon.
yeah, it can get
So
a
it's
little
like-
repetitive, yeah.
So it's like, to me, sorry, to me, it started feeling a little bit repetitive, but I understand, you know, that's how this game works. But I don't know, I guess I just kind of miss the overworlds and the maps like that we would see.
Yeah,
And it felt like we had half the game. But I mean, I guess you could say the Connecting Worlds map, like when we were traveling to each of the worlds.
Oh, the portal world.
Yeah,
or
you got to
whatever,
see
yeah.
that, and that was really cool. But I don't know, I guess that's just the one thing I guess I would have a gripe with. Other than that, it's like, the gameplay it's basically like SMT 2.5. The only, the gameplay differences that I didn't like was, I didn't like how, if your demons and guys are in the back row, you're not able to attack. And I understand, the logic behind it. It's like, oh, you're in the back row, you shouldn't be able to reach. But then you have those awkward situations where, it's like, you're not able to attack, or you just can't do anything with your demons in the back row, whereas in SMT2, everyone that's in the party is an active participant,
I mean,
not just the
even
first
that-
3 people and the one person who can use a spell.
I mean, even that boss fight you saw, we had back row demons that weren't really doing much most of the time, just because they're not equipped necessarily to except demons that had extra what was it,
Extra commands that can still be used.
The Deathbound.
Yeah.
Think about if you feel like it wasn't designed to be a grand experience, like a numbered release.
That's true.
Yeah, it's kind of like an experiment. They're
It
trying
really
out
was
new
like a smaller, low-key project for them to work on and just see sort of what worked. And I think for them, the fact that this game worked out so well and a lot of people liked it was their idea of, what if we took the idea and, went further with it? Because you're right, it probably was a side project, and I think I jokingly called it a ROM hack at some point to Kaialb. Because I go,
SMT2.
I go, it feels like an SMT2 ROM hack at times, but I don't know. I think you're right. I think to them it was just, let's start with something small, and then it ended up becoming something so big and everyone loved it, Yeah, you know what? You're really right, Vid. It does remind me of the Snow Queen.
Snow Queen.
In P1. Very, very true, because if I look at this game and then compare it to what comes next, which would be P1, that really makes me see a lot more of the connections, like how come you can't attack from the back row, because they decided we're going to use that grid style of attack. And then Snow Queen literally does actually play like this now I think about it, yeah, with the towers that you have to go through, and it's the interconnected world oh, wow. Huh. I never made that connection. Oh wow, music timed that perfectly. Thanks, Vid. I never thought about that connection. That's ooh.
Because the Snow Queen is what? It's like a side story kind of thing?
It's more or less the secondary path in Persona 1, which very much plays If, where you're trapped in the school, and then the school's in another dimension, and you have to go through these towers, etc., etc. Yeah.
No doubt Snow Queen is a homage, with Tamaki and the towers in the school being in Makai.
Yeah.
Oh, is the school also split off, separated in the
sort of, yes.
In the demon world, let's say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
Then.
So, wow, I feel silly I didn't make that connection. But, yeah, that's pretty cool, actually, now I think about that. I'll think about that next time I do the Snow Queen route. Oh, man. But, yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like
it spawned this whole genre of
it really did, because it brought more of the interest of where SMT, the main story itself, to me feels more like a Mad Max with demons. This sort of led them to create the Persona series and all of that of, well, what if we stuck with the more modern, kept it a little bit supernatural, but we didn't go all the way, you know what I mean? Or like
school life. It's stuck with school life.
And that's interesting because it did relate to a lot of the players of those types of games. So
escaping the school life and like becoming like something else, kind of like,
yeah,
I can see how this would relate to a lot of people. And
their stories were pretty good. So, and even with me, where it's like Persona 1 to me, it's like I don't like the gameplay very much in there, where it's like, I don't know, I'm mixed on it because the battles feel weird, but I actually like the story a lot in that game. It was pretty good. And the world ideas that they had were really good too. It's just, it falls under that weird transitional phase because it was going from SMT if to Persona 1 where there's still like some of the clunkiness of it being really like sewed back into Persona or sewed back into like SMT, so it had a little bit of like that awkwardness trying to separate. But yeah, I agree with you. I actually really like the characters and the story of Persona 1. It was good.
It's just the gameplay.
The gameplay's a little weird. Or, well, not a little weird, it's just it's still the first person dungeon crawling, which I'm fine with. But it's more or less like, I guess how the battle grid system worked took a little bit for me to get used to, and then you realize, oh, you just do the cross T formation and you just have someone just gun them down from the middle and have everyone else just whack away. It's a little silly, but So I think that's kind of what I have to say about SMT. If it's not a bad game, it's pretty good. You can see why people liked it. There's the literal technical issues.
The good things and the bad things.
Yeah.
And every game has like good things and bad things.
And I think the bad things just come from they didn't have that much time. But hey,
development time, I feel.
Maybe if they actually did another shot at it, maybe they would try to spruce it up. Because this game's not bad.
I would just want. I just think if they just do a SMT 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2 if remake bundle thing, kind of like Megami Tensei has the re-release, right? I feel like that might be that'll be good. That would just be really good to kind of bring up these games, to people. Because that's honestly that's kind of a gripe a bit, like how few people know about these games.
Yeah, and they're actually really good. Like, pretty interesting. The stories are very interesting.
Sure, they're rough around the edges if you're not used to playing old games, right?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people nowadays, they don't really like playing looking games and stuff. But that's why I think if they did like a remake of the let's call it a trilogy, sure. I
would more like I would kind of agree with that.
Duology and a side story, maybe.
Of like the classic SMT.
Kind of the classics. There's the Megami Tensei and Majin Tenseis, which are the original run, I want to say, and then there was the SMTs up to 3, because then 3 went. Yeah,
3's when they sort of started the new 3, sort of style.
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Yeah, because...
And 5, whenever 5.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
One day. But, yeah, it was a... Yeah, it was a game.
It was a good game. Just the development time, I feel like, could have used a bit of time. Although I didn't expect to see a bunch of testers at the end.
Well, I can't forget that interview where he mentioned how much they tortured the testers.
Oh. Wow.
Can't forget that.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's kind of the gist of it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
As far as discussion, but we should probably talk about our plans.
Yeah, so let's actually talk about what we're gonna do next. So right now, what we've kind of got cooking in the burner or trying to figure out is we're actually gonna do SMT 3 next, SMT Nocturne.
I think so, yeah.
Now, for perspective, for me, I've played about, I want to say maybe halfway through the game, and then my save data actually got corrupted, so I never actually got to sit down and go back through it. I remember liking the game a lot, it's just, I didn't actually have enough time to play it at that time, because
and didn't want to go through it again.
Yeah. And then, you haven't played it, but one of the things that we're looking at is, what if Kaialb plays it, and that would be his actual first time playing it, more or less.
We're thinking of same channel,
Yeah.
on here on Friday, same time. Except we would figure out a setup where I would play it instead. And that way, I mean, at least, because I had fun with If, honestly. I know 3 is different. I know 3 is pretty different. But I wouldn't mind giving it a shot, honestly. Especially since it's, I don't know. I think it'd be nice to try it out.
Yeah, and if anything, I mean, worst case, it's like, hey, I just take over.
It's like emulator, transfer saves, you know, it's like fairly simple in this day and age, at least.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to like, let me give you my memory card.
Yeah,
and
then pass that back and forth, like,
or if it got corrupted, can you imagine?
Oh, dude. That's the struggle.
But yeah, that's kind of what the plan is. We're gonna test out things this week, see how it works.
Yep.
Maybe there'll be like a test stream at one point, just to kind of see if it works.
Yep, just so we can make sure we have everything sort of sorted out on our ends and how we're gonna work this out. But yeah, so the next game
we'll see what happens.
That we're gonna do is Nocturne, and we actually thought about, well, what's after Nocturne, but we'll save that for another time.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
And then we thought about, should we do featuring Dante or Raido?
Yeah, that one was a good back and forth I thought about, and I'm like, I kind of want to do the Raido one, but we have to go for the memes, man. So
we gotta go for the Dante from Devil May Cry.
Because let's be honest, the Raido is cooler, but we gotta go with the Dante, man.
Oh, he is pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. All right, look.
I've seen a little bit.
Look, I'm a Devil May Cry fan. I can't lie. Look, having Dante in the game, I was like, oh my god! It was pretty cool. So, yeah. So I want to say that's that for us right now. I know. Oh, dude, you're so right on that. That hurts. Dude.
Are you telling me you don't like infinite gun combos?
Look, the gameplay in DMC2 is garbage. I don't know why Fun fact, I tried to learn the speedrun for that game, and
really?
I can almost do it.
No.
One day look, you know what? That'll be a meme stream one day. I'll do a DMC2 speedrun. I think my best time is like 4 hours. And I'm bad at this. Like, I know you can beat it fast, or not 4 hours, I don't know. I can beat it in one sitting. It's a horrible game, but man, what a mess that game is. That's a different discussion. Well, yeah. We'll talk about that another time. So
yeah,
again,
this has been SMT.
Yeah, that's been If. And I think before we sign off, let me just say thank you again, my man Kaialb. He helped out a lot. Thanks for hanging out here with me as always.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone in chat. It's always good hanging out with you guys while we're going through this. And also, like, thanks Vidwave and Abner for hanging out recently. I know you kind of just hopped aboard the train here hanging out with us, but it's cool having more people to talk with while we're kind of going through this.
And Leaf, as usual, appreciate you hanging out with us.
And Filippo, if you're still hanging out there somewhere in the back of the crowd. But yeah, I think we're good. Hopefully next stream I'll feel much better and be able to talk a little bit louder than, or normal. But hey, look.
I mean, yeah.
Thanks, Classy. I appreciate it. Oh, Classy, by the way, I heard the good news. Grats, you guys, on the clear. And hopefully I'll feel better. I'm looking forward to feeling better, so I'm going to see if I can come back next week. Trust me. I've been really wanting to get back to join you guys, but we'll see about that.
Well, yeah.
So I guess we're done here. So let me transition us out to our end card. And I want to say thanks again, everyone. So
yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out, for watching.
Yep,
and for being with us on this journey.
I know, right?
What a journey.
We'll catch you guys next time. If anything, hit up Kaialb. He's a cool dude. You can follow me on Twitter. It's usually where I say if I'm gonna start a stream. or just say hi. If anything, you can usually check on this page. I think I have the Twitter thing at the bottom, so you can see if tweets are there if you don't have a Twitter, which is fine. So, I think I'm out. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night. Thanks for watching, guys.